Impressive. This isn't a sewer anymore. It's a tomb.
See? I knew it! Sacrament stands because of me!
It wasn't your place, Cerim, to make a deal with a prisoner. Nor perhaps my place to let you. But don't worry. He was never out of our sight.
Tell them, Cerim. I honored our deal. And an hero deserves an hero's pardon.
Sacrament doesn't bargain with murderers. You're headed for hard labor at the Mountain Gate, by order of the Madrigal.
You shit-smiling bastard!
And you? Well, I think we understand each other, Cerim. You and I, we do what needs to be done. Consider yourself a citizen of Sacrament. You've defended this city. Now, you may make it your home.
That much easier to find you later.
So, you guys may be wondering, what was that? What the heck just happened? So, we're going to stare at the screen for a while because I am going to have a bit of a chat here for a few minutes. Please bear with me. So, where I ended up last night when I was playing No Rest for the Wicked, I had fought Derek and used the majority of my consumable food. At least the meals. I think I had a few fish skewers. I had 7 fish skewers, I believe, and I had 1 or 2 of something else, but not a lot. In fact, I can even see what I have. I have a crab stuffed mushroom, 3 mushroom soups, and 7 fish skewers. That is all I have to my name because I don't have the herbs to make more food. Clearly, this is not enough for me to go into a boss battle because I'm going to need more food. Yeah, I did great against Warwick the Torn, but I think that was more of a fluke than anything. I got very, very lucky with my parries. I have not succeeded on a single parry since then. I've been absolutely abysmal. And so as I've shown in these sewers, I actually can progress the game when I just dodge because I just cannot time the parry system. I'll keep trying to, don't get me wrong. I'm going to keep trying every now and then because, you know, my items are geared towards parrying, but I'm just going to die a lot as a result. Just be prepared for that. So yes, I had used pretty much most of my food consumables. I was very angry at that because I don't really have a way of getting more food. So I was faced with the reality that I was going to have to go do other quests to accumulate more food to give Derek another shot. And then, you know, what happens if I can't beat him once then? Then what? I'm out of food again. So I was very upset and very angry, but, you know, I was moving on. I mean, I wasn't, but I was getting off for the night anyway. And so in Rage, I looked once more for any No Rest for the Wicked mods. Google had been holding out on me because apparently these mods were active 2 days ago, but Google wasn't giving it to me. I've just noticed that this smoke is coming out of these vents, these holes in the wall. That doesn't seem very safe. Don't breathe that in, Torrin. So there actually were mods available to me and I just couldn't find them. So I installed them and I wanted to see, of course, that they were working. So I logged back into the game and I turned on the mod for consumable. You don't consume consumables. It's a weird sentence to say. The number of your consumables don't go down. So I was like, okay, well, this works. I tested it by eating food and the food number didn't go down. And I was like, well, I don't want to leave this here. I don't want to go to sleep having this boss battle looming over my head. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. It wasn't a good feeling. So I thought, well, okay, let's see how this food mod goes, the not consuming food thing, and just see how it feels and what happens. I have to say, it felt very cheaty. When I was using the cheats and stuff for Lies of P, it was like, I'm desperate, let's just get through this. Here, I'm like, I'm not that bad. Like, I can do the fight when I focus and I'm not angry and I have enough food on me. But it just felt so cheaty to do this. That's not to say I won't do it again if I get desperate again, but it didn't feel good in that sense. So I am aware of that. That's how I felt. It wasn't great. But in doing so, it has helped me realize some things about how I'm approaching boss battles and the game in general. So if you were observant, I changed my food to fish skewers because the fish skewers give you about 15 extra HP than the mushroom soup, and it also gives you a measure of focus. So I was rebuilding my focus gauge a lot quicker than just using mushroom soup because it doesn't do anything for your focus. So I was able to do stronger attacks more frequently, which is actually very helpful. The only other way I can really get that is by parrying, and that's just not going to happen because my tummy's off. So yes, I used the fish skewers, so I did use a higher level consumable, if you will. What I wanted to also see is how many I would consume during the fight, and if I would still be able to consume them with enough time and not die. As you will note throughout the fight, there were quite a few times when I consumed food within the reach of the tentacle jab and got hit while consuming food, so the food did almost no healing. And there were times where I panicked because the food was on cooldown, and so I had to keep rolling around the outside and stay out of the enemy's reach. Derek's reach in his first form, just so I could wait until I heal again because I get hit immediately after healing. So it was interesting to look at my practices and how I'm approaching healing and everything. I learnt several things. I learnt that I definitely go into panic mode when I'm at the last third of a boss's health. I get very careless and very reckless in my approach because I'm desperate to either finish the combat or just get to the next stage because I don't want to lose. I don't want to die when I'm so close. So I have noticed that that's a behavior I have. So I think I need to dial that down because being more reckless and desperate is only going to result in me getting more injured. And that is what was happening. I was consuming more food towards the end of the fights than towards the beginning because I was getting more reckless and more panicked. So that's something I'm going to have to assess going forward. I had something else I wanted to say about this. Oh, yes. So I have realized that I stress about durability out in the world more because I tend to die more frequently out in the wild, and I'm very concerned about my durability. But I worry about food more here in the boss battles. Going through all the food and having nothing left, which is what happened to me. So I can't do anything about the food situation, short of cheats. So it's not something I can fix, but it's at least something I'm mindful of going forward. I'm mindful of the fact that I was always panicking about, should I eat? Should I not eat? Should I just let the boss kill me to reset? Because maybe I just need to take a second to pull my shit together. And I was always umming and ahhing about, should I eat, should I not eat, should I eat, should I not eat? Am I wasting the food? Am I just going to die? And it was a whole circle of stress. All because this food is not infinite, it is finite. So yeah, that definitely alleviated the stress using this particular mod. Even though I said it felt very cheaty, and it really did, but at the same time it did alleviate some of the stress because I still had other factors I had to think of. It still had a cooldown, and I still had to take the time to actually consume it. So it was still challenging having the unlimited food. It still felt off, but it did alleviate the stress because I feel like the game is not... It's not right the way the food is set up, the way that you literally can go through all your food in a boss battle and have nothing left. That's not a functional system. It's terrible quality of life. So it helped that stress at the same time. So going forward, I am going to... Oh, I forgot to turn it on. I'll have to minimize and turn it on. I will be running a no durability mod. So my weapons and everything are not going to lower the durability upon death. This will allow me to just breathe and calm down and allow myself to die because I'm stressing way too much over my deaths because it costs me so much money every time I die. And it's just not healthy. I have high blood pressure at the moment, by the way, guys. Don't know if you care about my health or not, but that's the situation. So playing this stressful game probably isn't the smartest thing I could be doing, quite honestly. But having that durability system seriously is stressing me out the whole time I play. So doing away with that stress is just going to allow me to breathe and just accept damage, accept death. It's all going to be okay. It's fine. I don't know how I'm going to get myself out of this food problem, having no food, but I do think if I don't engage in a boss battle immediately, I can try and refurbish my herb stash, since that's the real problem here. And I might try fishing again and see if I can figure out the damn buttons. So yeah, that may have seemed odd for you guys, having me just down 23 fish skewers. 11 first phase, 12 second phase. Might have seemed very odd, But I was playing a little more recklessly than I normally would because I had the failsafe of the food. And I'm going to try to not do that going forward. This won't be another repeat of Liza P. unless I get too stressed, in which case I make no promises in that case. But for the moment, I'm just going to run the no durability and just see how we go, because I just need one less stress in my life, and that's going to be it. Okay? If we don't like that, I'm sorry that this is not the playthrough for you, but I'm trying to keep this as manageable for myself and for you guys as possible. So that's the compromise I have come to thus far. And we'll see how we go. I was hoping for a mod with the inventory because the size of the stash is just pissing me off. But so far, I don't have any way of fixing that. So I'm just going to do that as is. Now, I'm just going to minimize and turn on the mod. All right, I've just turned it on. So we should be good. Oops, I'm so sorry. I get the cursor off the screen. That was unintentional. Okay. So, yeah, hopefully we're on the same page now. And it seems that poor Radigan is going to go shiv us in our sleep, even though I'm not the one who turned on him. It was all, what's his name? Winnick. That's his name, right? Anyway, I'm assuming this is the exit. I don't actually know. Oh, God, gotta get into the mindset of this. And also remember that I have no food. Surely there wouldn't be any enemies on the way out, right? Right? Okay, it's not a staircase up. I'm hoping they wouldn't be that cruel. Oh, but there's also a ladder here. Oh, wow, look at this. This is heals, guys. Heals. A whole 2 heals. Or 1 fish skewer if you were of a fish mind. I don't have any fish. But what about the staircase? Which is the real way out? No! But what about the other way? The staircase. Oh, good. Oh, good. Wait. I don't know if I can open that. I don't know if I should test that first or go back this way first. I'm not quite sure which I should be doing first. Let's just go this way. I don't really know what that was about. Oh, and this is just where Winnick was. That is his name, right? Winnick. Oh, so that literally is the way I'm supposed to go then. Yep. Okay. Never mind. I will go back that way then. It looks like it's some sort of vent. Some sewer hole. But not the one I went in, obviously. Okay. Question. Where am I? The Black Trench. Where... What's the zoom button? Oh! I'm in town! Okay. Actually, we're quite by the, we're by the stonemason. That's the stonemason, because we're in the cemetery. Yeah. Let's go see if the stonemason's in, because if you recall, he wasn't in previously. Hello. We're going to try our fishing right here, right now. Okay. Aha! I meant to press the same button. See, I couldn't figure out what button I was meant to be pushing, and I was just failing miserably. Guys, there's some fish over here. Well, I kind of caught it, but there was fish over here. Do you want to move your fishing down this way? The guys who were complaining that there were no fish here.
Eyes up.
My eyes are up, sir. It's called looking at my monitor. Is he back yet? Still? Still? I can go in now. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Am I going to get into like a boss battle or something? I really feel like I should be a good girl and I should be going towards the keep. Like I'm supposed to be. Doing. I feel like I'm just getting myself into trouble that I can't really afford right now. Anyway, I'm drinking some water. Okay. Mushrooms I do not need. I need herbs, please. Herbs. You want me to cook? Well, that's not very helpful. I can make 2 soups. Yep, 2 soups. No, not 3. 2. Down. Be good. Thanks. Again, mushrooms? Not what the doctor ordered. Cerim crucible. Please don't test me, because it's a crucible.
Cerim,
Hi.
there you are. Look at this.
Oh, Elsa. Hi, Elsa. I wondered where you'd gotten to. Okay, I'm coming. Just no boss battles. I can't deal with that right now. This looks like a puzzle, actually.
The floor of the masonry collapsed, revealing this chamber below. Isn't it remarkable?
I don't know. The creepy faces that, slice open to form a door kind of creep me out a little bit.
No one's breathed this air for 1,000 years.
That's not a good thing.
I believe a deeper ruin lies beyond this seal, but I'm
I agree
unsure
with
how
you.
to access it.
I don't know. I asked the question earlier in the game, but didn't tell me.
You know, in some cultures, the faithful pleased their gods by ritualistically disemboweling themselves.
I hope you're not insinuating that you want me to ritualistically disembowel myself. It's not going to be very helpful against the pestilence.
Wouldn't that be a sight?
Yeah, it would. Not in a good way. Okay, so I have no way to open this door. Okay, well, can't help you, Elsa.
It may take some time before this chamber will yield its secrets. History compels patience.
Okay, yeah, sorry, dear. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this ball. I feel like I have to do something with this ball, but it's not yielding. I'm off. Is this a pit? What actually is this? It's just fog. Bye, Elsa. Good luck. Call me when you need me. I'm just gonna be over here. Going back to Randolph? First and foremost, and then heading out for the rest of the keep. Which I'm gonna have to do organically because I don't have a whisper along the way to just fast travel to. More's a pity. Did anyone feel like we're losing frames here? Or is it just me?
My sister fair, she sings like morning. My sister true, she laughs like